really excited. I'm excited to go in there. I'm just preparing my best to go in there and put on the best performance that I can. I think Belal is tremendous, man. I mean, I fought Belal in the past. I think he's super underrated in his abilities. There's so many good fighters, man. I believe I'm one of the top three for sure.
Hi, Randy. First of all, starting the interview with your upcoming fight. So I just wanted to ask you, like, you have been dominant inside the octagon, and opponents have really had a tough time dealing with you, and the past record says that. So heading into the fight against Zaleski, how pumped are you to repeat the same?
I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm excited to go in there and, like you said, put on, a dominant performance.
Okay. And so, like, can you tell us about your preparation for the fight, and where do you think a win against Zaleski will place you in the welterweight division?
I mean, the preparation has been good. Preparation has been good. Didn't change much from the last camp. You know what I mean? We kind of got a system down of what we've been doing, so everything's been smooth. Not many hiccups. So uh, yeah, camp has been good. But as far as me beating Zaleski and what it does for me, I didn't think that far about what it does for me. But what I did do know is that I'm just preparing my best to go in there and put on the best performance that I can.
Okay. So, but like you have been in UFC for a substantial period now and have defeated a host of other fighters and opponents. So, how far do you think you are from a title shot?
From a title shot, I mean, well, I'm unranked right now. After this fight, we'll see what happens after this fight. So I'm taking it one fight at a time. But I do believe that the title shot is inevitable. It's just a matter of time, and I just got to keep staying the course and keep beating these guys one fight at a time. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Okay, and come again talking about the welterweight division. As we all know that Bilal Muhammad will be challenging for the title at UFC 304. So, do you have any predictions for the fight and thoughts of Bilal as an opponent for Leon Edwards?
Uh, I think Belal is tremendous, man. I mean, I fought Belal in the past. I think he's super underrated in his abilities. Um, but I think same thing for Leon Edwards. I think it's going to be a great fight. I'm a huge fan of Leon's work as a Belal, but I think it's a competitive fight. But we did see them fight before. I'm leaning Leon because I did see them fight before. We did see the result there.
Okay. And so again, similar to welterweight division. So who, according to you, are the current top three fighters in the welterweight division?
By the numbers or by the facts of what
By
we know.
not by the numbers or by the fact who you think like should be in the top three, like as per you.
The top three fighters right now. There's so many good fighters, man. I believe I'm one of the top three for sure. I mean, there's so many good fighters, but I know I'm up there with them.
Okay. And if I just shift this to like the entire UFC roster, not just current but past as well. So who would you pick as like top three as per you in UFC?
The entire roster.
Yeah.
Um, Top three entire roster. I'd say I like Jon Jones. Um, who else? Adesanya is good, and best three. Best three. Um, I can't think about it. I'm having like a brain fart right now. I don't know. Like John Jones is the goat. John Jones is the goat. A lot of my favorite fighters are not even in the UFC anymore. But
So is it safe to claim that Jon Jones is your favorite fighter? Like as
I,
like
no, Anderson Silva is actually my favorite fighter. Anderson Silva
okay.
is my favorite fighter. But John Jones, ton of influence. I take a lot away from John Jones as well. Guys like Adesanya. You know, some of the greats. So many great fighters in the UFC that I could draw inspiration from.
Okay. So like coming back to UFC 302 where where you are fighting. So in the same card, Islam Makhachev is also defending his title against Dustin Poirier. So how do you see spinning? Like how do you see this fight spinning?
Man, I'm a Dustin Poirier fan as well. You know, another great guy. Maybe I could have put him as one of the best guys. But Makhachev, man, I think Makhachev is really good, and I think Makhachev probably gets it done. My heart would like to see Dustin do it, but Makachev is a problem and stylistically for him, I believe.
Okay, and like if I'm talking, since I'm talking about like legendary fighters, like Islam Makhachev is already the champion. So coming back, like shifting from one legend to another. So my question is like, what are your thoughts on the blockbuster return of Conor McGregor?
Oh, I think it's tremendous. I think it's tremendous. I think it's great for the sport, and you know, I think it's just cool to see him back and in competition in top form. It's always good to see Conor McGregor fight. I mean, he's a fun guy. You know what I mean? He brings a lot of eyes and attention to the sport. You know, and yeah. So I think it's pretty cool. I'm excited to see him back. I know I'm going to tune in.
Okay, so since you're tuning in, we already know that, but will you be supporting him or will it be Michael?
I'm going for Conor to get the job done.
Okay, that was good. So, thank you so much, Randy, for your time. It was very great talking to you. So, hope you win your upcoming fight against Zaleski. Thank you.
Okay, no problem.